What is going on? I've got another unboxing for you. This time it is the Artist Proof Necron exclusive to Walmart, and I have a few things to say about this just at first glance. Starting with the box, something interesting is it's the same box as the other Necron. They've all had the same like artwork on the side, but on the back it shows the colored Necron. It even just says Necron Warrior, not Artist Proof Necron. Like the, if you look at my other video, the Artist Proof Space Marine had his own little slot on a box. So interesting that this guy doesn't get his own. Yeah, even on the side, just says Necron Warrior and shows the colored one. But as you can see, this is not the colored one. I got the colored one right here. We'll probably bring him in for comparison shortly, but yeah, not much to say about the box. It's exactly the same as the other Necron's box, so let's get him open, and then we'll talk about the figure itself. Hopefully this won't take too long. This might take a second. Wait, where's the... So, I'll get the Scarab out. The Gauss rifle, or Flayer, I forget which. And the Necron himself. And as is standard with these figures, they have a base attached to a little piece of cardboard. Whoops. Almost stabbed myself. Come on. Alright. Real tired of your crap. Okay. Got that out. Also, something I never mentioned was, actually, I did never mention this before, and I really should have. There's actually some artwork on this piece. It's probably hard to make out, but there's like this looks like a Chaos Knight up here, and some sort of demonic face right here. I don't know how well you can see that. I mean, it's a lot of just like tentacles and spikiness. Looks like there's a Chaos Space Marine here. I never actually paid attention to that before, but they all come with that. Oh, one other thing about the box before I set aside is this one actually has a little sticker that says McFarlane Platinum Series. I don't know exactly what's platinum about this guy, but at any rate. So, figures out of the box, comes with base, little Scarab, his Gauss rifle. There's a little bit of warping right there. I don't know how well you can see that, but has a little bit of warping, but nothing some hot water can't fix. Okay, so here's the actual Necron Warrior figure, Artist Proof. And just to point something out, he appears to be, I mean, not surprised, but he is the exact same Necron as the colored one. He's got, just bring this guy over for comparison quick. If you look at their left leg, they've got the exact same battle damage. They both got the same kind of right leg where it's got the tube on the inner thigh. Same wires busting out of the knee joint. So it's the exact same Necron as what was already released, just, you know, Artist Proof. Ooh, wait. Ooh, that... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, never mind. Alright, so I'm going to quickly go over articulation. I already did another video on the other Necron Warrior, so I went into greater detail and articulation there, but he's obviously got all the same articulation as that Necron. Head can do a full 360. Shoulder joints are a long peg that goes into the torso. Both arms can pivot outwards at the shoulder. There is some rotation in the elbow, but not a whole lot. And by rotation, I mean like side to side, not forward and back. Forward and back, you can go to about a little more than 90-degree angle. That goes for both arms. That one's a little stiff. Legs can go out pretty far. Knees, decent amount of articulation there. And oh yeah, there's a joint that connects the lower of the spine to the hips or pelvic area, and then the upper torso can also, mostly just back and forth. You can get it to rotate. Yeah, not on this one apparently. No, it's mostly just a back and forth rotation, but he can pivot at the hip area. So again, I went into a little more detail on articulation in the other video, so I'm kind of glossing over that. So here's one major complaint I have about this guy. Now again, he's got, I'm just going to bring the not artist proof in just for the sake of comparison. So these are the exact same guy. It's not even like the Space Marines where one was an assault intercessor and one was a regular intercessor, and they had very subtle differences but recycled some parts. These are like completely the same parts and figures, except the artist proof one, the unpainted one, cost $10 more. I really am not seeing why, other than that it was Walmart exclusive and they just wanted to jack the price up. I mean, especially because I mostly just bought this guy because I felt like it, but if you really wanted a different colored Necron, you easily could have just, you know, bought the painted one and painted over it. I mean, it's a pretty thin paint job. So, I do like the thought of having an artist-proof Necron, so you could do your own paint job, but again, you could just paint over the other one, and this one costs more. With the intercessors, they were both the same cost. I mean, I was like, if it was the other way around, like the painted one, or no, what am I saying? If this guy was only 20, but like the painted one was 25, that wouldn't have bothered me at all. Well, even if he was 30, that probably wouldn't have bothered me. Even though I know they didn't have to charge that much, but for how much it costs, I wouldn't recommend this figure. I'd recommend just buying the other one. But if you really, really, really want a blank Necron, you know, you can get one Walmart exclusive. But I personally mostly just bought him to compare to the other. I thought maybe he might have been made out of some better plastic or something different about him, but there is absolutely no difference between this Necron and the other than the fact that he's not painted. So it's a little bit disappointing. Like if they were the same cost, I wouldn't care. But why charge more? It just doesn't make sense. At any rate, I know I kind of just glossed over this guy. I mean, I don't exactly have a very positive opinion of him. But on that note, I am still going to have a little fun with this guy, so I had this crazy idea. I'm going to let you guys decide what colors I paint this guy. Put down in the comments a color you want to see on him, whether it be like pink, purple, blue, gold, silver, just put a color down there, and whichever 3 get the most likes, or just get the most people saying put this color on him, I'll take those top 3 and I'll paint him that way. I don't care if he winds up looking like a total clown, or maybe you want to look like just a run-of-the-mill silver Necron. But yeah, tell me what you want him to look like, and I'll do my best. And I'll do a follow-up video on that, so you can see what my most likely clown of a Necron's gonna look like. I can already picture it now. You're gonna tell me to paint his face purple and pink highlights and maybe a bright green somewhere else. Or maybe you'll just want me to paint him normal. And if that doesn't work out, if you guys don't really bother commenting what colors you want him to be, then I'll just probably paint him silver like a basic Necron. But that concludes my review. He's exactly the same as the other Necron, other than being not painted and costing more. So, hope this was helpful, and I will see you next time.